Hey everyone, welcome to Steph and Key TV.
This is Steph, and I'm Key.
Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps our channel, and let us know what you thought of today's video. All right, we are getting ready to watch episode 11 of season 36, Double Agents.
This is called An Inconvenient Goof.
All right, so we start with everybody coming home. Amber B has got her gold skull. She's super excited. She's still pissed, though, that she got blindsided. But whatever, Amber, you got your gold skull. Be happy.
Let me get blindsided. I don't mind going in and getting this gold.
Especially against a little Amber. I mean, that was like the easiest...
Such a layup.
Such an easy elimination for her. So, but now Darrell, he wants his gold skull, as well as anybody who doesn't have theirs. And he's not a political player. I don't think Darrell's ever been a political player. He just goes in and gets the job done.
True.
But he's saying because he's partners with Amber B, he's also affiliated with the Big Brother crew.
By way of Amber,
right.
Big Amber. I don't remember which.
Amber B.
Amber B. Oh yeah, because he was like, B stands for beast.
So now, he's trying to figure out if he can use them to help him get his gold skull. So Gabby and Devin are hanging out with CT, and naturally, of course, she regrets not going in.
Too bad, Gabby. It's too bad.
You should have went in.
Yeah, prime opportunity. TJ was giving you a layup, and you was like, nah.
So now she's regretting it. CT's like, rookie mistake, but he lets her know, like, he's made plenty of rookie mistakes, so don't sweat it too hard. And if she doesn't get her gold skull, she can always come back. So, but Devin talks about, like, he keeps making mistakes. And he does. I mean, he's annoying. Everybody hates him. But I would have to disagree because I feel like Devin still has his gold skull and he's still there. Like, he's still playing the game. So I feel like the only mistakes that I feel like he's making is like alienating himself, but like he hasn't had to go down at all though.
No, I don't feel like he's been making mistakes. I feel like he's saying that he's making mistakes, but like I don't feel like he's purposely like making mistakes. I feel like he's being strategic when it comes to protecting his gold skull. Because like
right, but I mean he's also like annoying people and like pissing them off.
Right,
that's
but
not
like,
something
that's
you
always Devin. That's Devin's MO since the beginning of time, since the beginning of him being on the show.
Right, and he's never won a challenge. So you see, like you can only like do that. I feel like if you're like a great physical competitor, like a Johnny who runs his mouth, he can run his mouth, but he can also back it up and win challenges. Devin has not won a challenge. So it's great, like he's annoying, he's funny, but like if you can't back it up by winning challenges, like then you're just the annoying one in the house.
Sure.
The only thing I do think is he's smart with his partners and he doesn't go down. And he doesn't go down, so he hasn't had to risk his gold skull yet. But we'll see how long that'll last.
Yeah.
So Josh is trying to shoot his shot with Nani, and she's not having it.
She's like, wait, I'm your sister. And just like, what are you doing?
We're like family. He's like, nah.
He's like, hey, girl. Hey.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. And it kind of reminds me when Josh was partners with Amanda, and he was also trying to like shoot his shot, and she was like, no, like not at all. Like they weren't even friends. She was just like, no, I'm not attracted to you whatsoever. It's bad. Josh, no.
Sorry, sir. But yeah, it's not going to work out.
So CT is trying to get Big T into top physical shape so they can win a daily challenge. I don't think that's going to happen, CT.
I feel like he was just trying to do a pillow fight without having her attack him.
I feel like if someone's going to get Big T into top physical shape, it needs to be weeks and months before the challenge, not during. It's too late now.
She needs to go to challenge boot
camp.
It
is what it is.
Go holla at Cara Maria, because I think that's what she does. She gets people in shape and probably good because she's a challenge vet, competitor, winner, whatever else she is.
So then Big T's talking to Gabby, and she's just like, yeah, Amber B's pissed because you blindsided her. And she's like, yeah, but like we didn't know like who were we going to throw in until we saw what it was. And then Amber B comes in, puts her little stuff away, slams the doors, and walks out. And Gabby's like, whatever. And so poor Big T's little small, what are the little girls? What are they? The Smalls? Her small tribe.
The itty bitties.
Yeah, the itty bitty small committee is falling apart. So Lolo is upset because she feels like people are blocking her from going in to get her gold skull. She's right, because nobody wants to go against her. And she's hearing CT talk about how he's getting blocked, and it's just making her nervous and making her complain and making her a sore loser and just
very much woe is me.
Go away. So now the competitors are wondering like if she's just gonna leave, because she's such a sore loser that it feels like, and she talked about like, is it even worth staying, because she could go be training for the Olympics right now, and it's just like it feels like she might just up and leave because she's not getting her gold skull. And I'm just like, it was such a wasted like opportunity. I feel like so many people would want to be in her place right now, getting
to have her as a partner if you're a guy.
No, I feel like they see what Nam's going through and like, nah.
Like, yeah. If you're winning, then she's probably
if you were
a great
winning,
partner. But yeah, I can see where Nam's coming from, because like he did mention like at one point like try to win daily will give her and him an opportunity to get down, and like that's what it is at the end of the day. It's just like
you gotta win.
Try to win the daily, like,
but they have to work on the communication in order to do that. They're not gelling, so that's why they haven't been able to win one.
Right.
And I'm like, goodness, if like CT and Big T can win one, you guys need to get it together.
Yeah.
Today's daily challenge is
airlift.
Operation Airlift, and they have to start on a speedboat. Then a helicopter is going to come around with 2 ropes. Then they have to get on the rope, jump on the rope, and hold on as long as they can until they get into the little safe zone area. Drop in, swim to
pedestal in the middle
the
of the
landing. What is it called? This is terrible. Get to the little area, climb up on there, and then hit the buzzer.
And fastest time wins.
Yes.
Fastest team, fastest time wins.
Yes. This seems like it's going to be a lot. At first I thought they were going to have to climb up their rope, and I was like, I'm done. Like, forget it, because my arms, like, I'm still trying to work on these things, and that seemed like a lot of arm strength, so I'm glad they don't have to do that.
Just got to hold on tight and then swim.
All right, so it's time for the airlift.
So we had to take a pause during the airlift challenge to come talk about it, because,
the hot mess. We'll get to the hot mess real quick.
In a second,
but we have to start with my boy Leroy and Casey. When Leroy said he's been working on his swimming, he's been working on his swimming. I am so proud of him. If you have seen past challenges, Lord, he like almost died like every single time he did water challenges. And now to see him like swimming, it's great.
Good job, Leroy.
Darrell and Amber B did really great too. He hopped up on the platform and he dragged her to the button.
He's like,
like dragged her.
And she's like,
dragged her arm and put it on there like she was a lifeless body. It was like Weekend at Bernie's. She was just dead and putting her. I was like, oh my gosh.
And then they got this little smoke that keep coming out. I'm saying every time it's a boy because it's blue smoke.
So then, like, after they win, he's like, yeah, I just don't want Gavin and Debbie to win. And Emery's like, Gavin and Debbie?
You
mean Devin and...
God, that's jacking up. Gabby and Devin?
And he was like, Gavin and Debbie.
He's like, whoever they are.
That's what it is. So that's what I'm going to call them now. Gavin and Debbie. And then we have Kyle and Cam.
The Killers.
Yeah, the Killers. Beast team. Everybody's like hyping Cam up. Like, I love Cam, but they are like swelling her head. They're like, she's killing
climb
it.
Up the rope.
Yeah, Kyle's
go to
like...
helicopter and fly the helicopter.
Kyle, he was creating this great scenario where Cam is like this action hero. But, like, they kill it, and they're just doing their best to stay as a team, because Kyle knows that if somebody gets a chance, they will snatch her up. Snatch her up. And now onto the hot mess that is Josh. Josh wants to win because he wants to keep his gold skull, and he wants to get Nani a gold skull. So they are on the boat.
Very admirable.
Yeah. I mean, as a partner, like as a good partner would. They are on the boat. The ropes come.
Josh misses his opportunity.
He misses his rope and then reaches for Nani's. So she's trying to grab onto her rope. Josh is grabbing it. She swings around because of the mess. Falls into the water.
Falls off the boat into the water.
Like it swings into the boat, falls off the boat into the water. Lord, and they DQ.
Josh is like, we get to go again, right? And he's like, producer's like, DQ. And they show his face when they're going back to the to where everybody else is at. And he's just like,
you're like, what? I have no words.
Oh man.
So Devin is having a good old time roasting Nani and Josh. It's so bad that they just like stand off to the side away from the group.
Nani's like, you want to go over there? He's like, no.
No, he's pissed. So then Lolo and Nam go. Lolo, I don't know, they do well at first. They drop, and then Lolo's doing some weird swimming thing
like
and
backstroking
freaking out, and Nam's like, whatever, I gotta go. So he swims, they get on there, they hit the buzzer. He's got shooting back pain again. This like is the second time they brought it up. I don't know if they're gonna talk about it because last time he brought it up and then they never mentioned it again until now. So I'm hoping that's not like something more serious. But she's like,
as soon as they're coming back, she's just complaining. She's like, I lost my shoe.
My shoe fell off.
And like Nam's nice and like gives her his shoe, and it's just like she's like, whatever. You're just like, you're such a sore loser. And just like, come on, Lolo, like really?
I don't know. Okay.
Like, why were you backstroking when like you're trying to win a daily? Like, come on, Lolo, like really? Like
I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because I don't know what it's like to compete as an Olympian and the pressure that must be put on them to win all of the time. So maybe that's why she's such a sore loser, because like if they don't win, if they're not perfect, maybe it's like it's devastating for them. And I feel like that's the mindset she has, and maybe that's how she was trained all her life, because it's just like dramatic all the time for every little challenge. Ugh.
It's like, go win a daily.
Yeah, like, but just focus and
you could have won. And like, given you lost your shoe, you probably could have swam a little bit faster.
I know, like keep the other shoe off and keep going. So then Gabby and Devin go. The ropes come. Gabby grabs hers just like Nani did.
Good job, Gabby.
Devin misses his.
He's like, oh.
Just watching it go by.
This looks very familiar to a few minutes ago.
Instant karma. And that's what Devin gets for roasting Josh and Nani. It was like the same exact scenario, except for like Gabby didn't have as much of a dramatic fall as Nani did. But when they come back, everybody's cheering, "Yay, Gabby!" Because she was the only one who was able to stay on the rope. It's so funny. Oh, I forgot about Anissa. Anissa and Fessy go. As soon as they grab the ropes, she gets on into the water. DQ. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm sorry. I love Anissa, but I'm not surprised.
Grip strength, my friend. Grip strength.
So then it's Big T and CT's turn. Big T's a little worried because she's seen some people fall and she's worried that she's not going to have enough grip strength. Everybody's worried. I mean, because it's Big T, she's so tiny. So the ropes come. She grabs on it. CT grabs his. He's holding on for dear life. And Big T is like, she's on a merry-go-round. Just like, yay, just swinging around. Like, not a care in the world. They drop. Go. She is in the lead. She's swimming faster than
like,
CT.
Come on,
like, swimming faster than him. And then they get on the platform, hit the buzzer. Everybody goes nuts. They're cheering and going crazy. And it looks like they may have won, but we still have to see. Big T and CT win! Woo!
So Big T attributes her ability to do well today, but by being on the swim team when she was in school and pole dancing.
Yep. Swim team for the swimming, of course, and pole dancing for the grip strength. CT's like, I've been doing the challenge, training for the challenges all wrong. But they win, and it's because of Big T. She dominated. True. I am just like amazed. I've been like giving her a bad rap because she is so little, and it just didn't seem like she's gonna be able to like really compete, but she crushed it. True. This daily challenge, and I'm so happy for her and CT. I'm so happy for the both of them. The only thing that makes me nervous now, though, is that because it might be a guy's elimination, I really feel like CT is going to go down there, dominate, and get rid of Big T. That's what I feel.
We'll see what happens. Oh, and Big T tried to flex a little bit. She's like, I'm a little rusty.
I know. Like, oh, that's no... That old thing. She was like, shoom. So CT is now starting to feel out everybody, see what their head, where their head is at, because he wants to go against the Goof.
AKA Josh.
Kyle is saying like his best chance is to do what CT says, because CT's telling them that like he wants to go against Josh, win, and keep Big T because of how she performed today, and she's his partner. I feel like he wants to go against Josh so he can win and then get rid of Big T. I just have this feeling that he's telling everybody he's going to keep Big T to keep them at ease. But I really feel like he's going to get rid of her. So if I were the other guys, as much as I love CT and I want him to get his gold skull, if I were the other guys, I would be sitting in a strong competitor and be like, you got to fight it out if you want to take my partner. So that's just me, though.
Yeah, I feel like he might have his eyes on Cam again. So,
I mean, there's strong girls left. Well,
true.
Let's think about it. Yeah, there's Cam and Casey. I feel like they're the strongest. I would not want Lolo just because of how much of a dramatic mess she is. And she's crying again about losing. So, like, I mean, as strong as...
When it was her fault, they lost.
Ugh. So now it's time for Club Quarantine.
Big T
and CT come in with the grand entrance. Looking fly. Ready to
politic.
Yeah, ready to politic.
And Club Quarantine.
In their little VIP section. So here we go. Gabby is pissed that Devin is talking to Amber B. She's like, you're supposed to be my partner. You're supposed to hate who I hate. And he's like, I'm trying to keep myself from being thrown in.
I'm trying to politic.
Right? Which you should be doing. And so she's mad at him. CT is trying to figure out where Darrell's head is, because they've got history. They've known each other for so long because of these challenges. True. And he feels like they should be working together instead of Darrell working with the Big Brother side. But I feel like, I mean, Amber B is his partner and she's with the Big Brother Alliance, so it's only smart for him to work with them to try to get his gold skull.
Playing defense.
Right. And I feel like Gabby's being ridiculous because, I mean, she talks to Fessy, like Devin said, she talks to Fessy and Josh all the time, who Devin hates, and he can't talk to Amber B, who she hates. I'm like, girl, you should have went down and got your gold skull, and that's why you mad, and you put it on everybody. It's your fault. It's deliberation time.
So everybody kind of just cuts to the chase, and thanks to Corey, and asks if anybody knows what CT's trying to do, and Devin comes out and is like, hey, like, he wants to toss in Josh. So, and just like, hey, like, Josh and Devin are the two that have gold skulls, and that's who they want to toss in to get a gold skull from.
Because they're the easiest to beat.
Right.
But they both have really good arguments. Josh is like, I've been loyal to my Big Brother side and my friends, and I haven't done anything wrong to them, and I feel like they're gonna back me up and send you in. And Devin's like, well, I gotta throw in the layup card, and he's like, look,
who do you want to go against?
Right.
In a challenge, me or CT?
In the final, like, and he's like, I'm not gonna win unless it's puzzle heavy. He's like, me and Anissa, we're in the van. We're not field agents. She's like, it's true. So he's doing everything he can to stay out of this. I feel like Devin's gonna go in. I feel like Big Brother has the numbers, and it's not just Big Brother. It's Big Brother and their partners. So yeah, but they feel like Darrell is the swing vote. They call him out, and he's just like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
My
Sorry.
name's Bennett. I'm not in it. Burn vote.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be Devin, but we'll see. So the compromise agents are Devin and Gabby. No surprise.
And Debbie.
Yeah, Gavin and Debbie. CT's upset because he feels like...
Darrell played him.
Yeah, he was hoping Darrell would come in and help his game, but he didn't, because Darrell's partner with Amber B, and she has the Big Brother Alliance. It is what it is. So they're upset. Devin and CT are going to go against each other. In another room, Josh is crying because she's just so happy that he has friends and his alliance came through for him.
It's more so because he doesn't have to go against CT.
Yeah. Like, oh, weight is lifted off his shoulders. I would probably cry too if I didn't have to go against CT. So long, Lolo. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
We'll see you in the Olympics whenever it happens.
She's gone. She gives some like lame story like, I couldn't get in. My Big Brother Alliance couldn't get me in. We didn't win a daily challenge. I'm going to train for the Olympics. And I'm like, girl, why'd you even come? She's gone. Good riddance. And now like, the guys are making fun of the girls saying like, yes, they're so excited.
Let me help you pack your bags.
Helping her get out. They get down to the crater. So we see that the elimination challenge for the crater is the same one that Cam and Ashley did, but this time it's like further away. So compromised agents we know are Gabby and Devin.
Or Gavin and
Debbie.
Debbie.
So CT's like, all right, let's go. And then all of a sudden...
So we get a security breach from TJ, getting all the names jacked up. From TJ, and we don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see what's going to happen on the next episode.
It ends on a cliffhanger. We have like no idea like who they're bringing in.
If they're going to bring in someone, or they
it's a security breach, so they have to bring in somebody.
Maybe not. We don't know.
We'll see. But that was it for today's episode. Please let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. Please like and subscribe because we would love to have you part of Steph and Key TV. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're in the know when we release a new video. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.
Bye.